I'm Riku Takanashi, 28 years old. I founded and run a company that plans and develops products that make the minor inconveniences of daily life more convenient. Sales have been strong thanks to contracts with national discount stores and other retailers to place products in their stores. I don't mean to brag, but I'm living pretty well. Oh, is Mana here?
Wow, your room is nice as usual.
Oh, Shuya, did you get bigger again? Is he almost 6 months?
Yeah, about.
Oh, you're so cute, you cutie. No matter how many times I come, these high apartment buildings are great. If we lived in one of these places, we could live such a comfortable life. Oh, Tsukao-san. His name is Tsukao Asobe. He's my younger sister's husband and is 1 year older than me. Oh, stop it. I'm your brother-in-law, so you don't have to speak so formally. I'm the one that should be speaking formally.
Mom made a lot of food, so I'll leave some here for you.
Oh, yay! I was really missing Mom's home-cooked food.
You don't live that far, so you should come back more often.
Yeah, it's your family home, so you should come home more often. It's not your family home, so don't talk about it like it is.
Oh, also, Mom and Dad told me to tell you. Thanks for sending the money.
I send it every month, so they don't need to say it. They're both so sincere.
But it's 200,000 every month. It's a lot of money, so we're all grateful to you.
When I started my company, they helped me out a bit. This is also a way to repay them.
But you already repaid them, so...
It's fine. I have enough now, so, you have a kid now too, right? Yeah, Mana. It costs a lot to raise a child. I'm also working hard every day to save money for that too. It would be bad if we didn't accept your brother's kindness gratefully, wouldn't it?
You're right, but...
You should feel worse about it, though.
But Tsuko, thanks for always working so hard.
Of course I'll do it for my beloved wife and kid. I feel like he's very hard on me because I make a lot of money, but he seems nice to Mana and our parents, and he's working really hard, so he's probably not a bad guy. Oh, you have more wine! It's probably expensive as well. It is, but I receive a lot from clients that know my taste. Oh, give us some! You probably won't be able to finish it anyway! I wish he wasn't like this, though. I don't want my sister and parents to have a bad impression of him, so I won't say much, but he's not just hard on me. Okay, work. What? It's not here. My favorite shoehorn. Why isn't it here? Oh, wait.
Oh, is it this? The leather one?
Oh, yeah, it's that one.
Tsuko said he told you he was into shoes recently, and you told him he could borrow it for a little while. It's expensive, right? Thank you.
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. I thought he could use it for a little while. Oh, that fucker. I thought he might have used it long enough, so maybe he could give it back. I'll go pick it up tonight.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Mana, wait a second. What is that small box next to the shoe cupboard?
Oh, this? They're sneakers that Tsuko bought recently. I told you he was into shoes recently, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to try it out, so I just borrowed it. I was gonna tell you, but I forgot. Sorry, I'll give it back now. You always say that. How many times have you done this? I'm sorry. I'm the kind of guy who forgets what he was going to do right away. At this rate, there's probably other things that I haven't noticed yet either. I can't believe you took these as well. They're rare sneakers. Oh, really? They're worth a lot then. No wonder they were so comfortable. You wore them? Yeah, they're really good sneakers. They're so good I went jogging in sweat in them. The dam in my heart crumbled at this moment.
Riku, Mom's asking if you're eating here.
No, I won't today. I just stopped by, so...
Mom, he's not eating here.
Okay, bye then. Oh yeah, there's no need to tell Mana nor your parents about this. What? We're living peacefully, so please don't do anything to ruin that. Was that a spontaneous remark? Even though that's pretty bad. That day, I walked back to my apartment in a bad mood. Oh, I think only the people that get it. I understand how you feel. Miura-san, thanks for empathizing. I don't know if I can empathize, but I also collect genes, so... He is Yuya Miura. We met when we participated in a forum for business ventures to interact with each other. Both of us are business partners and friends because we are close in age and can do business with each other. I think you should discuss it with your sister and parents. But the only reason he's hard on me is because I have nice things and he wants to try them out. Other than that, he works really hard for his family, so it's hard to talk about. You're being too nice. We should get sushi next time and have a relaxed meeting. Sorry for bringing you into this. Thank you. One day, when I was resting at home, Tsukao-san called me out of the blue. Oh, this is rare. I wonder what he wants. Hello? Oh, Riku, I actually have a favor to ask you. His sudden call was to ask me to send more money. Huh? I'm already sending quite a lot, though. We're actually planning to renovate the house, so we need money for that. This house is also important to you, so I thought you should contribute to it as well. It's not difficult to understand, right? No, it's not, but I haven't heard anything about a renovation. Okay, it's sudden and it has to do with money, so I'll think about it. Well, if it's not difficult, there's nothing to think about. I'll have it ready. I said something vague and ended the call. I called Mana right after to check.
Oh, about the renovation? Sorry I didn't tell you, but you're not living here anymore, so I didn't want to bother you.
So, he wasn't lying about the renovation?
He's always so busy. He was away on a business trip when Shuya was born as well. I think he is tired every day, and he doesn't sleep so well because Shuya cries at night. So we decided to add a new room.
Right, but you also can't sleep because of the crying, right? Don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Thanks. But Tsukao is working hard, so I wanted to. Thanks for everything.
So that happened. So I was embarrassed that I was worried about only me. Everyone is working hard in their own way. That is, but I think what you're worried about is something else. You're being too nice again. Well, as long as you're feeling better, it's fine. Even the sushi restaurants without a conveyor belt have touch panels now, huh? What should I order next? Is something wrong? No, I just didn't think I'd see someone I know here. Like a celebrity? No, it's just our receptionist. She's probably on a date. What's wrong? That guy is my sister's husband. What? I'm gonna ask, but that's not your sister, right? She works at an office, but she's on leave now. Oh, right. I'll ask our receptionist the next time I see her. He might just have a sister he's really close with. I've never heard anything about his siblings. I thought he was a hard worker and a good guy, other than the fact that he's hard on me and takes my things. But if what I saw earlier is him having an affair, that changes things.
You should come home more often. You live so close, so...
I got it. I actually wanted to ask you about Tsukao-san.
What about Tsukao-san?
You think he's a nice hard worker, right? That's true, right?
Why are you saying it like that? You've met him with Mana before, right?
Yeah, but...
I get that he's saving for Shuya's future, but to be honest, he could give some money to us because he's living here.
What?
And then he said he wanted to add another room for him. So I said that he needs to give us some money.
That guy... He wasn't giving any money towards the house, and he was the one that wanted the renovation. Wait, but Mana said that they talked about it. That wasn't because it was her idea, but because she was convinced. I talked to our receptionist. Okay, thank you. Oh, this is a big deal. One night... I'm home!
We were waiting for you!
What? Mana?
I have to ask you something. Is it true that you're not giving any money towards the house? What are you doing with the money other than the 50,000 yen you give me?
What is it so suddenly? I told you I'm saving for Shuya's future.
So can you give some money towards the renovation then? What? Right?
You changed too much. But why is your brother here? The other day, I saw you at a sushi restaurant, arm in arm with a young woman. What? My friend knew the woman, so I had him check. You're spending a lot of money on her, apparently. What? You're just gonna believe that woman's story?
Shut up! Stop pretending that you don't know! It's all been brought to light by the investigation of the box office. It's not just the receptionist. Look at all these photos of all the girls you've been going out with. The day you said you were away on business, you were on vacation with some girl. Okay, count your sins.
I'm so sorry. Also, there was footage of him driving around my car with a girl. I hate myself for not noticing it at the time. After that, Mana got some money from him and divorced. We decided to support and raise Shuya all together as a family. Isn't it about time he started talking?
Huh? Mama? His first word should be mama, right?
No, he might say brother.
Sekai No Fushigi.
Why?
My name's Mizuki Motomura, 25 years of age. I work at a major trading company downtown. I work with this attractive woman named Miss Kamiya, a real hard-working businesswoman.
Boss, I think we have a problem.
What is it now, Mr. Samai?
Yeah, I just got a call and it seems a representative from our New York office is arriving tomorrow. They expect to have a meeting as soon as they arrive and wants all documents for the meeting translated into English.
Are you serious? All those documents into English? Oh my god, you're right! I just got that mail too. I just got out of a meeting and haven't even had lunch yet. What the hell am I going to do?
We don't have a lot of time, so we'll all divide up the translation work.
No, it's okay. Hey, Kamiya.
Yes, sir.
The rep from New York is arriving tomorrow. I know it's kind of sudden, but could you translate these documents as soon as possible?
Sure thing. I'll get to work on it right away.
Let's have the staff cover Kamiya's work while she gets this translation done, okay? I'll leave that translation up to you, Kamiya.
Yes, sir.
I'll take your work for now and divide it up with the other staff members. You okay with that?
Thanks. Sure would help.
If you get overloaded, just let me know and I'll help out.
No, I think I'll be fine. I'll get it done by the end of the day.
Wow, she's so cool. Miss Kamiya sure can do her job. I'm impressed yet again.
Yeah, and she really finished all the translation by 5 p.m. She was focused on her work too. Didn't look at once after she got the assignment. I don't see how she can translate those documents to English so quickly.
She's a legend in the company, that's for sure.
Yeah, you can say that again.
I can't get over that story of her visiting that CEO and talked about world affairs or something. Won him over just like that.
The one I love is when that sales guy visited and bragged about how he could speak 3 languages and Miss Kamiya shut him up saying she spoke 5.
Yeah, there's no doubt she's super smart.
Hey, Mizuku, when you first entered the company, didn't she train you? I bet you felt a little, intimidated by her, weren't you? I mean, I bet it was hard just to keep up.
Oh, don't even get me started about that time. I remember when I accidentally deleted 12 hours of stuff I was working on. Man, I went completely pale. Then Miss Kamiya did it over for me and it took her like 3 hours. Man, I was so grateful for that, and at the time, I felt like a complete loser.
Are you serious? That's awesome. I don't know why she doesn't get promoted.
Yeah, but our company has a policy of seniority, so that means she probably won't be getting any kind of promotion until she's past 30.
Yeah, Mr. Samai is young, but he's got his managerial position after he turned 30, I guess.
Yeah, well, Miss Kamiya sure is a superwoman. If you're in trouble, just ask Miss Kamiya and she'll take care of it, no problem. I remember when she was training me, she was so proficient that it really got me flustered, but on the other hand, I had total respect for her and hoped that one day I would be able to work like that. A few days after. Hey, isn't that Miss Kamiya? I wonder why she's eating all alone. Usually she goes out to eat lunch with all the other girls. Oh hey, Miss Kamiya, mind if I join you?
Of course, Mizuki. Have a seat.
It's kinda unusual to see you all eating alone.
Yeah, you think so? I see that you've been working a lot faster and more accurately recently. I guess you've gotten the hang of it.
Really? Do you think so? Thanks for saying that.
Oh, definitely. There's not much I can teach you anymore.
Please, that's not true. I have a lot more to learn from you. I've still got a whole lot of bad habits.
Anyways, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me, okay? I'm not always going to be here to help you out, so ask me anytime.
Yeah, of course. I wonder if she's being transferred or something. I sure hope not. I was really concerned about what she said. But she didn't seem to want to expand on it any further, so I didn't press it. After that conversation, I saw her almost every day, eating alone in the cafeteria. I joined her whenever I could, but she seemed different. Not as energetic or enthusiastic for some reason. I wonder if she really is getting transferred. Don't you think Miss Kamia is a little low-spirited recently?
Really, you think so?
Yeah, she's been eating alone recently. She used to go out to eat lunch almost every day before, and I haven't seen her talking to the other girls lately. I thought maybe there was talk of a transfer. Maybe she's being moved to another department.
But would she get depressed just because she's being transferred? Doesn't seem like her. I would take it as a promotion, actually.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Hey, haven't you guys heard?
Heard what?
Well, I think it was last week. Mr. Samai asked her out on a date and she refused.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and so what happened? You all know that Mr. Samai is really popular with the female staff. I mean, he is cool and handsome, there's no doubt about that. I guess the other girls heard about it and were furious. That's why the other girls are giving her the cold shoulder, I suppose.
Seriously, just because she refused? Miss Kamia did nothing wrong.
I could understand if she accepted and then they got angry, but I guess it's not even okay to refuse, huh?
It's not that I'm always going to be here for you.
So, was what she said mean she quitting and not being transferred? About 1 week later, looking around the office, it did seem like all the women in the office were avoiding Miss Kamia. I couldn't take it any longer, so on my way home one day, I stopped and talked to her. Hey, Miss Kamia.
Oh, hey, Mizuki. What's up?
I was wondering if you had some time. It wouldn't take long.
Yeah, sure, of course. What's this about? Trouble at work?
Yeah, I guess you can say that. I was wondering if, that maybe you were thinking about quitting?
Pardon me? Did I give the impression that I wanted to quit the company?
Oh yes, sort of. I heard about that incident with Mr. Samai, and you're always sitting in the cafeteria all alone, so I figured.
I see. So you heard about that, huh? Yes, to be honest, I've been thinking about quitting. I really don't want to go out of my way to be liked, and I suppose I understand why they might be angry with me. And my work isn't going all that smoothly either. I do my job despite the circumstances. Mr. Samai, after all, he's my immediate boss. So why do they have to take a dim view of me? At this rate, I won't be able to do my job right, and that will be unfavorable to the company in the long run.
Are you already looking for another job?
No, not yet. I'm already 28, so I thought maybe I would return home and find a nice guy to marry and just become a housewife.
No way you should do that!
Huh? Pardon me?
You're a talented businesswoman. You can't just quit and become a housewife. Even if you do marry, you can still have a career. This is not the 1950s.
Thanks, Mizuki. But you may not be aware of it, but when a girl like me is competent, well, it's hard to find a guy who wants to marry such a person. I tend to seem all business and not much fun.
Well, I don't think you should go out with people like that. I think being good at your job makes you very attractive. Not all guys think women that can do their jobs are unattractive.
Oh, is that so? You seem pretty passionate about that.
Yeah, well, when it comes to this issue, I get a little emotional, I suppose. You made me feel this way.
Me? I made you passionate?
I didn't tell you this before, but my parents own and operate a company called Grand Sekai Fuji.
Wait, are you telling about that Grand Sekai Fuji? They are way bigger than our firm. And you're the son of...
Yeah, that's right. And my father wanted me to take over right after college, but I was resistant to the idea. Youthful rebellion kind of thing. Up until college, I was able to get most things done without much effort. Unlike others around me, I was able to do stuff with ease. I didn't want to just go down the path my parents laid out for me. It just seemed so boring.
And so then what happened?
Oh, my folks understood and told me to go off on my own and get a little life experience first, so I applied to this company and got in. And once I did, I quickly learned that I wasn't the smart kid I thought I was. When I was a student, I thought I could do anything, but once out in society, all that fell by the wayside. Everything was different. I couldn't do a damn thing right, and I met you. Someone who can really get the job done. I realized I wasn't that great, and that in turn made me want to try harder. I felt a passion for work for the first time in my life. I finally felt I was ready to take over my father's company, and last year, I finally accepted my father's offer to take over the business.
So does that mean you'll be resigning from this company?
Yes, I already submitted my resignation. I'll be leaving by the end of the year. So if you're gonna quit, why don't we quit at the same time?
Huh? Mizuki, are you serious? Quit with you?
Yes, I'll take good care of you.
Take care of?
Sorry, that came out all wrong. I meant to say we could take care of each other going forward.
Well, I do hope you'll take good care of me.
I sure will. Several weeks later, I introduced Miss Kamiya to my father. This was the girl I was talking about, Miss Kamiya.
Pleased to meet you, sir. My name is Shizuko Kamiya.
Likewise. I heard a lot of good things about you, Miss Kamiya.
No, please. He's being way too dramatic.
It was because of her that I was able to really feel passion for my work. I look forward to working with her, making the company a huge success.
I see. You're lucky you met such a wonderful person, son.
The day arrived when we were ready to tell everyone that we were leaving the company. Okay, everyone, listen up. Mr. Motomura and Miss Kamiya will be resigning from the company as of today.
Boy, so she finally decided to quit. What a relief. Yeah, she's hung on for quite some time, didn't she? Just not having to look at that smug look on her face. That alone is a load off my mind.
You two talking about Miss Kamiya?
Oh, hello, Mr. Semi. I didn't see you there.
So apparently the reason why Miss Kamiya quit is because of trouble with you girls. And I thought it was all just gossip.
Where did you hear that? The only reason we gave her the cold shoulder was because she turned you down when you asked her out. We were only doing it on your behalf. That's right. We felt sorry for you. You didn't deserve such treatment.
Is that what I wanted? Did I ask you to do such a thing? I'm sorry, but I don't recall ever doing such a thing. What you did was cause a skilled and competent employee to quit. Not only did she turn me down, now I will never be able to work with her again. I want you two to think long and hard about what you did.
1 year passed after we both resigned from the company. After Miss Kamiya joined Grand Sekai Fuji, her passion for work grew even stronger. There was already talk of her getting promoted. As for me, I still have a lot to learn before I take over my father's company.
I never told you this, but right before I quit, Mr. Semai came up to me and apologized on behalf of those girls. He had no idea they were being like that towards me. He heard rumors about it, but didn't believe they could do such a thing and confronted them about it.
Oh yeah? Well, that's good to hear.
He even asked me to stay at the company, saying he would never allow those girls to talk behind my back again, but I refused. And those girls came to see me just to apologize for their behavior. I thought it was pretty nice of them.
And so did you forgive them?
Yes, I did. But I told them how sad I was that they had been cold to me, that it really broke my heart. They were all pretty silent after that. But I had already decided to resign and move on to this company, so I was in an emotional high right about that time anyways. I'm just grateful that I was able to come to this company. I'm so happy working here. I'm so glad I followed you. Thank you so much.
I should be thanking you. Unlike Mr. Samai, I still get to work with you. What more can you ask for, right? She's someone I really respect and someone I always look up to. How can I not be happy about that? After a while, we started dating, but we'll save that story for another day.
My name is Kaito Aizawa. As the heir to my family's ryokan, I live to please my guests. All of our rooms are separate. We have 6 rooms. Almost every day, all our rooms are booked, and I'm really grateful for that. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I hear there was a local alcohol festival nearby, so I'm excited for that. That's the festival that starts tomorrow. We also serve local alcohol here, so you can have some with your dinner if you'd like. I can't wait! Don't drink too much.
I'll show you to your room.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Hello, I'm Ijima.
We have your reservation. Nakai-san is busy right now, so I'll show them to their room. I'll take your bags. I'll show you to your room, so please follow me.
I wonder what kind of room it's gonna be. I can't wait.
This is a small countryside town where I grew up, but the nature is beautiful and it's popular for its hot springs. Recently, our inn was shown in a magazine as an inn that has separate rooms, so we've had an influx of younger customers as well.
Wow, the rooms really are separate. It's like a little house. Look! You can see the river! The location is amazing! And the sounds are great! I feel the minus ion.
I'll leave your bags here.
Thank you. Where should we go see today? Oh, what should we do? It's already the afternoon.
If you'd like, we have a guidebook at the front desk, so please take them. Also, there's a local alcohol festival nearby if you're interested.
Thank you, but we don't drink much.
Oh, sorry.
No, don't worry. It's just that if we drink, we can't stay in the hot springs too long, so we're prioritizing the hot springs. But we'll go sightseeing before going to the hot springs. Okay, Let's go to the front desk and look at the guidebook.
There's a lot of nature around and so a lot of bugs as well. When you go out, make sure to close the windows.
Okay.
The weather was really nice, so a lot of people went out. The 3 girls that I spoke to went out as soon as they got settled. Welcome back. Did you enjoy the sightseeing?
Yes, very. It was super fun.
Is dinner still fine for 7?
Yes, thank you.
Please tell the kitchen that Ijima-san will have dinner at 7 as planned. Okay, one group is going home tonight, so only 5 rooms will be taken tonight. It's from Ijima-san's room. Yes, this is the front desk.
Please help.
Ma'am, what happened?
I can't. No, don't come here.
Ma'am, Ijima-san! Kaito, what happened? I got a call from Ijima-san, but she screamed and it cut off. There might be an incident. Go immediately. Did a drunk guy get into their room? Ma'am, I'm opening the door. This is...
Sorry. I forgot to close the window before going out. And I also forgot to turn off the light. When we got back, our room was like this.
We'll have them wait at the front for a bit. Even if we try to take all the bugs out, they probably won't be able to stay in this room tonight. Yeah. Thankfully, we have an extra room available, so I'll have them get it ready. Ma'am, we'll show you to a new room, so if you'll come to the front desk...
Don't come closer.
Excuse me. We're gonna turn off the light and use a bug light to move them out, so let's move to the other room.
Okay.
We took as much as we could and fled to the front desk. There were bugs stuck to the bag as well, so I started removing them individually and let them go outside. There's no more left. If it still bothers you, you could wipe them down with a wet wipe or something.
Thank you. The way you use chopsticks is amazing. You don't catch them by hand?
I can catch them by hand, but I thought that there might be customers that wouldn't like it, so I started using disposable chopsticks.
But he's the only one that can do it. Everyone else doesn't touch it and either uses a special tool or a tissue. Right. It's the countryside, so there are a lot of bugs. Are you alright? Sorry, we made a big deal and maybe bothered the other people staying.
No, this happens sometimes, so it's fine. And all of the rooms are far apart, so usually no one can hear each other. We're getting you room and dinner ready now. Please, wait a little while longer.
Yes.
We then took them to their new room. We were able to get all the bugs out. Are the customers fine? Thank you. Yes, they're now having dinner in their new room. Okay, there might be some bugs that got into the pathway, so warn everyone. Okay, I'll look out. The customer looks like she hated bugs, but I wonder if she's fine. Hey, let's drink together! We have good alcohol. Isn't it boring just hanging with girls? Your room is close to us now, so let's hang out together. That's Ijima-san's new room. Sir, what's going on? Oh, nothing. This has nothing to do with you, so could you go away? Yeah, we're just communicating.
They're bothering us.
You seem to be bothering them, so please, go back to your room. We customers, you know. We can do whatever we want. They seem pretty drunk. Yes, you are customers, but these women are also our customers. We want everyone to have a great time, so please understand. What? What? A bug! Ah, what? Ew, someone get it off! An inn that has bug is the worst! Do something!
Sorry, it's our fault that there's bugs. This inn has great service. Don't talk like that. Of course there'll be bugs if there's this much nature around. You're bothering us more than the bugs are.
Bugs.
Yeah, you're bothering us more.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. If there are bugs, I'll take care of it immediately, so just call me. But I think it might be better if you head back to your room, don't you think? I'm sorry. They got drunk and headed to Ijima-san's room. But because the girls were angry and because of the bugs, they sobered up and calmed down. After they went back to their room, the inn was at peace again. A lot of things happened today. I should get back to my work now.
Um,
Ah, Ijima-san. Is something wrong?
thank you for today. My friends already fell asleep, but I can't sleep. Could we chat for a bit?
Oh, yes, just for a little bit then.
Working here seems hard. You have to take care of the customers that do stupid things like me and drunk people.
There's a lot of different types of people, so sometimes these kinds of things happen, but as long as the customers are satisfied, I'm happy. So, I'm really sorry for making you feel uncomfortable during your stay.
No, you helped us out and I never once thought that it was the inn's fault. And, I think you're really attractive.
What?
Sorry! You must be annoyed if I just say it so suddenly. It must be annoying, right? But seeing you catch that bug and not even flinch gave me butterflies. And then when you drove away those drunkards, I got even more nervous and can't sleep.
Oh, you can't sleep because of me. Sorry, I never looked at a customer in that way, so I don't know what to do.
Sorry! I'm not asking you to start dating me right now. If possible, I'd like to exchange numbers. I live in the city, but I'd be super happy if we could stay in contact even after I go back.
Oh, yeah, sure. To be honest, until now, even when a customer asked for my number, I never told them. But I couldn't say no to her and gave her my number. And the next day, they checked out, and we started texting little by little. We started calling as well and got closer. A year passed and I started falling for Ijima-san. No, Minori. But I couldn't confess my feelings to her. Because if we started dating and eventually get married, she'll have to run the inn with me. That would probably be too hard for Minori, who hates bugs. And then one day, Minori came to stay at the inn with her friends for the first time in a while.
Long time no see! Well, we've heard a lot from Minori, though. We'll double-check the windows and lights this time. Kaito, I didn't just come to stay this time. I came to tell you about my decision.
Decision?
I can't catch bugs with chopsticks like you, but I can catch them with a tissue now. I'm still not a fan of bugs, but I think I'm getting over it.
Oh, really?
Yes, though. Could you please date me? I want to be around you more. It sounds like a confession, but it's basically a proposal. So, what do you say? Minori's pretty serious about this. She even tried really hard to get over her fear of bugs to be around you more, so please give her an answer.
No. I like you. I didn't tell you because I felt bad for you to come to the countryside, even though you hate bugs. But as we were talking, I started to fall for you. Please, date me.
Oh my god, I'll go call your parents!
Huh? What? 3 years passed. We got married and we now run the business together. A customer asked me how we met, so I told them that she used to be a customer. And now they want to know the whole story. Every time I talk about the story, I get reminded of how Minori was like then. She's so different now. She's a strong person that can take care of the bugs without flinching. To think that she changed for me just makes me love her even more.
I'm Riku Lita. One day when I was working on my computer, I got a call from an unknown number. Huh? Hello?
Hello? Is this Satoru's house?
Yeah?
I'm sorry to bother you, but Satoru's been hurt. He fell down the slides when he was playing with his friends, and...
Oh no, I'll be right there! Satoru was my sister's kid, so he was my nephew. He was 5 years old. Currently, my sister was away on business and she was a single mom, so I always looked after him whenever she wasn't home. The nursery school had my number as an emergency contact. I ran out the house and headed to the nursery school right away. I'm here!
Lita-san? Hello?
Satoru, are you okay?
My foot hurts, but I'm okay.
He says he's okay, but his ankle looks swollen, so you might want to take him to a hospital, just in case.
Yeah, I'll do that. Can you tell me what happened?
He was playing with the slide.
But when he was waiting for his turn, his friend came and butted in. Then he pushed him and he fell.
We should have been more careful. This could have been avoided. We're terribly sorry.
Hey, it's not the teacher's fault.
Yeah, I know. I know you guys meant well. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, there's nobody to blame here. My kid didn't do anything.
Huh? Is that the mom of the other kid? The one that butted in?
Yeah. But
He fell on his own, right? Don't blame my kid.
I wasn't planning to point fingers or anything, but she seems like trouble.
The other kids were watching too. Louis even said he was sorry, but...
yeah, Louis already apologized. Maybe you shouldn't.
He's just a kid. Kids don't know what they're talking about. You probably forced him to apologize. That's it, isn't it?
There's no talking to her. This is a waste of time. Excuse me, but I'd like to take him to the hospital now, so yeah, we're gonna go. We can talk about this some other day.
Okay.
Again, sorry about this.
Satoru, come on, let's go see a doctor.
Okay.
Why is his father here anyways? It's only like 3 p.m. Don't you have a job? You must be unemployed or something. Pathetic. No wonder your kid is a screw-up.
I'm his uncle, not his father.
Oh, I see. Why isn't his mother here? Or his dad? They're not even worried, are they? Whatever the case, I feel sorry for him.
Hey now, stop saying things like that.
I need to go, excuse me.
I get it. He's trying to sue me for damages because he's broke. That's not gonna work.
Ugh. I ignored her and headed towards the hospital. Satoru kept saying he was okay, but his ankle was cracked. He had to take a few days off. Your bone is cracked? Are you okay?
Yeah.
I bet it hurt pretty bad. You said you're okay because you didn't want to worry Louis, right?
Luis, he's new. So he probably just wanted to play with all the playground equipment. There are all kinds of them out in the yard, so...
Yeah, it seemed pretty fun.
It's my fault for being so clumsy. I should have just let him go first.
Satoru.
Luis already apologized to me, so don't get mad at him.
Okay, I hear you, Satoru. I'm not mad at Lois anymore, I promise. That night, I called my sister and told her what happened.
Don't worry about the medical expenses. Satoru has insurance for that.
Yeah, I know. I already got all the necessary paperwork.
Thanks. But that mom you were telling me about, she sounds like trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, boys will be boys, you know? And the injury isn't life-threatening or anything, so I'm not gonna sue her. But still, what is her problem?
The principal said she's trying to hold another meeting soon, but apparently the mom, she keeps saying she can't come because she's busy.
That's it. I'm heading back. I gotta talk to this woman myself.
But you still gotta work, right?
Yeah, but...
Don't worry, let me handle this. If anything happens, I'll call you and keep you in the loop. I worked from home. I wasn't unemployed like Lois's mom said. Anyways, Satoru had to stay home for a while. My mom was there to help me, but still, it wasn't easy working while taking care of a little kid. Satoru was a sweet kid, but he was only 5 years old. After a few days, he started to get frustrated. He just wanted to go outside and play.
Satoru, Uncle Rico has to work. Come on, let's go play in the other room.
No! I want to play with Uncle Riku!
Is that your nephew? Sounds like he loves his uncle very much. Sorry about him. He recently got injured and he has to stay home for a while. Oh no, sorry to hear that. Want me to call you back? No, it's okay. Thank you though. Ugh, I can't work from home like this. But I can't just leave and let Mom do everything. She's already doing everything around the house. It wasn't easy, but it was only for a few more weeks, so I decided to tough it out. Then the school called and told me the meeting has been set. A few days later, I headed to the nursery school, leaving Satoru with my mom.
My husband is busy with work, so he's gonna be late. Okay. Is it just you again?
Satoru's mother is away on business right now.
What about his dad? Oh, right. I get it. I kinda had a feeling. I bet she's not even on a business trip right now. She's just saying that. Who knows what she's up to?
What? That's enough!
Stop yelling at me. Jeez, where's my husband? He should be here by now. By the way, he's a CEO of a big company. He knows a lot about the law, so if you're trying to sue us for damages to make a quick buck or two, don't even try, okay? Stop trying to leech off of others. Get a job already.
He's not unemployed. He has a job, okay?
Miss Misaki, why are you always standing up for him? Wait, I get it. You like him, don't you?
What?
I take that as a yes.
Your husband is late. I don't have time to wait for him. Can we get started?
Stop trying to change the subject. You like Miss Misaki too, don't you?
Huh?
Ugh, this place is pathetic. No wonder your kid got hurt.
What's her problem? That's it! I didn't want to make a big deal out of this, but if you're not going to apologize... Sorry I'm late. Huh? President Motomura? Oh, President Leader, hey!
What? President?
Wait, so the kid that got hurt is your nephew? I had no idea. Looks that way.
Hey dear, why are you calling him Mr. President for? He's unemployed.
What are you talking about? He runs a translation firm. His company is helping us out big time.
What?
That's right, I owned a translation firm. We had an incredible fast turnaround time. I had about 30 employees in total. We all worked from home. Our business was doing pretty well. I met most of my employees through my sister, who traveled abroad often. They were all very talented. It was great working with them. Lewis's dad, Mr. Motomura, he was one of my clients. We translated all kinds of things for his company. Operation manuals, contracts, catalogs, websites, emails, that sort of stuff. Apologize to him right now!
I'm sorry.
I'm truly sorry, sir, about my kid and my wife. It's okay. The other day when I told you on the phone, you said your nephew had to stay home for a while, but I had no idea it was my son's fault. We'll pay for all the medical expenses, and I'll have a talk with my son about this. Again, I'm truly sorry. Now, don't worry about the medical expenses. And please don't go too hard on Lewis. My nephew said he already apologized to him, and he told me not to get mad at him. Oh, I see. Okay, then. His wife was very difficult to deal with, so good thing he showed up. But he kept insisting to pay for the hospital bills, so I called my sister and asked her what she wanted to do. Ultimately, we decided to let him pay for the medical expenses, and the teachers from the nursery school made a formal apology to us once again. And so, that was that. Mr. Leader! Mr. Motomura. Again, I'm truly sorry about everything. I know I'm just making excuses, but I only heard about this today. I wish I'd known earlier. Again, I'm really sorry. It's okay, really. Please don't worry about it. Thanks for saying that. But still, I feel so bad about what happened. Mr. Motomura. 3 weeks later, Satoru was feeling all better now. He was finally able to go back to school.
Ah, it's Lewis.
Good morning. Come on, Lewis.
Satoru. Morning. How's your foot?
I'm all better now. Let's go out and play.
Okay. Good morning. Are you heading out to work? Yeah, and I decided to get a divorce. What? The thing is, she's done this kind of thing before. That's kind of why we had to move and stuff. I've been thinking about leaving her for a while now, and, well, this incident just sealed the deal. I'm gonna try and spend more time with Lewis. I see. Well, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. Thank you. Well, I better head out.
Mr. Lita, that was sweet of you.
Ms. Misaki. Hello, and thanks for standing up for me the other day. Lewis's mom was yelling at me and stuff.
Oh, sure. Satoru always talks about you. How you always spend time with him when his mom's away on business.
Oh, I see. I had no idea.
He hasn't been to school in a while. So you might be a bit worried about him, but don't worry about Satoru, okay? We'll take good care of him.
Thank you.
Mina-san. He's so sweet.
After that, Mr. Motomura got a divorce. Not it was just him and Lewis. We started running into each other at the nursery school more often. As a result, we became even closer. And so did Satoru and Lewis. They were always playing together. Sometimes I even hung out on the weekends. Also, I started talking to Miss Misaki a lot. We became good friends. Maybe I'll ask her out when Satoru starts elementary school or something. But I don't know, she's probably not interested in me. Whatever, I guess I'll find out.
He's so gorgeous. As always, Satoru's gonna start elementary school soon. That means I won't get to see him anymore. I wish he'd ask me out.
I'm Mizuki Kato, 20 years old. After graduating from high school, I entered a confectionery school, graduated, and now work in my parents' pastry store, where we work together to make pastries just as we originally intended.
The strawberry shortcake is about to sell out.
Mizuki, what's going on? They're just ready. My store, Thrill, is a large local pastry store that my parents have operated for a long time in this area. We actually have another talented artisan in the family. Oh, hey, how is it over there?
It's so difficult. It's a full-fledged apprenticeship in an unfamiliar country, in addition to an unfamiliar field. I kinda got used to it now, though. The chef is strict, but a nice person. He's a man who doesn't reject anyone who has ambition. I'm really thankful.
My sister Shoko, who is 3 years older than me, after graduating the same confectionery school, moved to France to train. She's now working at one of the patissiers over there. Well, you must miss speaking Japanese because you're French all the time.
I'm already used to it now. But I still speak Japanese over here sometimes, so I don't miss it.
What do you mean?
I'll introduce you when the time comes. But you always like the ocean, right? The view in Nice is amazing.
What, you went? Fuck, I can't believe you went before me and are bragging about it.
I'll send you a photo later.
The reason she didn't miss Japanese was soon made clear.
Dad, Mom, I'm dating this guy for marriage.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tota Taruto, and I also work at the same store as Shoko.
Oh, wow.
Marriage? That's so sudden! So, there were other Japanese people. Toto was very serious, unlike my free sister. And he said he wanted to take over my parents' business as well. He made a good impression on our parents, and they agreed to the marriage. After that, they came back to Japan once in a while. But when I turned 24, they finished their apprenticeship in France and came back to Japan permanently. I had some confidence in my skills, but their skills were on another level. So this is real French cuisine. Toto-san's baking is so good. I need to be more like this. Thanks.
The patisserie we were working at had a lot of people from overseas. We worked our way up to the point where we were put in charge of pastry making. Toto was top class there, and they really relied on him.
No, stop! It's embarrassing! Mr. Tota also understood our old-fashioned restaurant, and he did not try to change the manufacturing process or taste, but recreated and passed it on. In addition, he and my sister began to make and sell new Western-style confections that they had learned in France. And the repertoire of Western-style confections in our store increased dramatically, and Thrill became even more popular than before. And then a year had passed. My parents retired and the shop was passed on to my sister and her husband. I'm still working there, and we work as a team of 3. Mizuki, after you're done with that, could you decorate Kimura-san's birthday cake? Okay!
You've always been good at that sort of thing.
Well, yeah. I like dioramas and stuff, and baking is basically the same thing. Shoko and I are pretty good, but you're the best at decorating. We were peacefully living when something disrupted our peace. I was wondering what kind of shop was opening across from us. It's another patissier.
There's no way they didn't notice our shop. They're trying to take us down.
The shop across the road was the second store of the famous Ultim. It would be best if we could separate our clientele, but the sidewalk is too close, so that won't be the case. Oh, this is such a coincidence. I didn't know there was another patissier across the road. And that it was your shop, Taruto. Ohara! That's your shop?
What? Ohara?
Oh, Shoko! The last time I saw you was when we were struggling together at the patissier in France. You're as beautiful as ever.
I don't remember struggling together. You left a note and disappeared.
No! That was... I felt like the shop was just using the newcomers. Huh? Is he one of their acquaintances? My name isn't Taruto anymore. It's Gato. Wait, are you guys...
Yes, we're married now.
Ugh! You're an idiot. You'll be unhappy with a guy like that. My father has left me in charge of that shop. It's obvious that more customers will come to my well-known shop than yours that only locals know about. Bye! Shoko, let me know if you feel like being with me instead. He's Isaiah Ohara. We were working together at the same patissier.
He couldn't take it and ran away, though.
That guy knew that my sister ran this shop and came across the road on purpose. He pretended like it was a coincidence. And that means he came across the road on purpose. I don't like this. My intuition was right. He started to do things to annoy us. He would hand out flyers right outside of our shop. We sold chopas for 100 yen on Wednesday, but he started selling them for 80 yen on Wednesday. He even went to some of our clients and forcefully tried to make them his clients because his shop was more well known. Clients that we've known for a while said that they would stay with us, but Ultim slowly started taking our clients. We've lost a lot of customers since he made that shop.
It's not that shop. It's Ohara that's the problem.
Yeah, I feel bad though. It's my fault.
It's not your fault, Mizuki. I'm sorry. We're causing you trouble as well.
No, not really. We started making less so as not to waste anything, so I have more free time now. Maybe I should decorate some cakes then. So I started displaying the cakes that I decorated. It wasn't for eating, so we left them out for a while. Hey, how's your shop doing? Ours is doing great. Whoa! What are you doing here? Nothing. Just wanted to see how you guys were doing. Oh, could you tell your sister that she gets fed up here? She can come over anytime. This guy. Whose fault does he think this is? And then one afternoon...
Excuse me. Can I make an order for a decorated cake today and pick it up tomorrow?
What? Pick up for tomorrow?
Yes. I placed an order with Ultim, but when I went to pick it up today, it was completely different from my order. I need the cake tomorrow, and I ended up getting angry, but the manager said...
Maybe an amateur wouldn't know this, but you don't know how hard it is to make a design as complex as this. I changed it to a more realistic design just for you. He already knew what the design was, but he accepted the order knowing he couldn't make it. He didn't even contact her till the day of pickup. It depends on the design, so could you tell me the design first? A garden of roses, a castle, and an elderly couple. I think I can make it by 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Really? It's my beloved mother's 60th birthday, so I need to have it by tomorrow. It's fine if it's expensive.
Oh no! The price can remain the same.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's gonna be crazy after closing time. After we closed the shop, the three of us hurriedly made it. We desperately made it on time. We made it!
Thank you so much for the cake. My mother and I were both amazed. It looks and tastes were both so good.
I'm glad.
The other day was a private request, so I didn't tell you who I was, but...
What? You're from Fuji Restaurant? chain restaurant from all over the country?
Yes. I'm Yayoi Fuji. My father is the chairman. The careful craftsmanship and reliable taste of your cakes were exquisite and refined. I came to talk to you today to thank you for the opportunity to add your company to our menu.
So, are we talking about being able to wholesale our cakes to you on a long-term basis?
Yes.
Luckily, we were able to find a large business partner and we were able to wholesale a large number of cakes. The storefront sales also sold well. Miraculously, our store has made a V-shaped recovery.
Your cakes are easier to enjoy. The shop across is more gourmet, and the taste is complex. Yours is easier to repeat.
Thank you. I couldn't imagine this result, but that O'Hara guy ran away from his training in France, so it might be a result of his behavior more than his shop. From what I hear, he lacks a good sense in decoration. He doesn't train his workers properly. Oh, shit! Why? Why is your shop doing better? Huh? O'Hara-san.
That's because of your lack of skill.
Shoko? No, it's some kind of mistake.
I have hated you to death from the very beginning for trying to kick others down with your cowardly hands and sucking up to your parents without any skills.
After that, he lost his motivation and sales at the store began to drop off, and they withdrew from the area, and we got our peaceful life back. And after that, Yayoi-san became a regular customer. She came often, so we got closer. Okay, I'm gonna work on Yayoi-san's birthday cake now.
Whoa, so beautiful.
It was an ocean theme, so I really enjoyed making it. I also love the ocean, so...
Okay then, let's celebrate together after with this cake. It's your birthday today, right?
What?
Happy birthday, Mizuki-san.
I found out after, but she was asking my sister for romantic advice. I was attracted to her because of her family values, and that day we started a romantic relationship.
I'm Haruto Takioka. I always ate at this local restaurant on the weekends. There, I met this woman named Ichimura-san. She was also a regular there. We started talking and we became good friends.
I love autumn. It's the best season for fruits.
Yeah, I know. The other day, my parents sent me some pears. They were delicious.
Ah, sounds really nice. I also love grapes.
Yeah, me too.
And also?
She usually came around 7 p.m., so I started going around the same time. I got to see her once or twice a week. I really enjoyed spending time with her. It didn't take long for me to develop a crush on her. I wasn't totally sure, but I had a feeling that she felt the same way about me. It's nice having someone to eat with. Ah, Ichimura-san, hey!
Oh, Oshidori-san. Hello.
Ugh, not him. That's Oshidori-san, another regular here. He always looked down on me. I didn't like him very much. I've been a regular here way longer than him, but he always made fun of me and stuff. I didn't know what to do about him. Ichimura-san, why are you sitting with him?
Oh, we were just talking. He's a good listener.
Well, then maybe you can talk to me next. Come on, finish your meal and get out of here. Ugh, so annoying. Hey, Ichimura-san, speaking of grapes, the diner near the station is having a special on grape sundaes right now.
Really? I had no idea. I gotta go check it out. Hey, I know. You wanna go together?
Huh? Together? I'll come with you. I'll even pay for you. Unlike him, I got plenty of money. I'm a section chief, you know?
That's nice, but on second thought, I've been eating way too much lately. I gained a lot of weight. Maybe some other time.
Oh, you look just fine. And I'll still go out with you even if you get a little chubby.
Thanks.
Why does he keep interrupting us? Just leave us alone. So annoying. This guy and I, we both worked for a tech company, and apparently he was a section chief. He always bragged about it, rubbing it in my face. He said he was the same age as me, so that was pretty impressive, but still, I hated people like him.
Well, I better go.
Huh? Going home already?
Come on, have a drink with me. It's on me.
Sorry, I gotta get up early tomorrow, so.
I better head out too then.
Ichimura-san, be careful. He might try and attack you or something. Watch out.
What?
I'd never do anything like that. Ugh. Sorry about that guy.
It's not your fault. Hey, about that grape sundae.
Yeah?
Oh, nothing. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.
Oh, okay. Bye. Oshidori-san liked her for sure. So he was always trying to put me down in front of her. He started showing up at the restaurant about 4 months ago, and I hated him. He was always getting in our way. I wanted to get to know her better, but I didn't know what to do about him. A few weeks later, I was eating with Ichimura-san at the restaurant again.
Oh, so you're getting a new job?
Yeah, I start next week. The company I work for now, the hours are really long. I'm in charge of server maintenance, and there's just not enough people, you know? On the weekends, I barely have any energy to do anything, so I thought it was time for a change.
Oh, I had no idea. Sorry to hear that. But I'm glad you're switching jobs. I hope work conditions at your next company are better.
Thank you.
So, you getting a new job, huh?
Ugh, not him again. I thought he wouldn't show up today.
I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but you're in charge of server maintenance, huh? Well, that doesn't require a lot of skills. Anyone can do what you do, actually. If you can't even do that right, you won't be successful anywhere. You're just running away from your problems, if you ask me.
Ugh, who asked your opinion? Leave me alone.
Ichimura-san, why are you still talking to him? He's got no future. Come sit with me.
Oh, but I'm almost done eating, so...
I know. Why don't we go to a different restaurant? I know a great place nearby. We won't have to deal with him anymore, and to be honest, I'm getting kind of tired of the food here. I only come here to see you, so,
If you don't like the food here, then go eat somewhere else. Stop being rude.
Yeah? What's your problem? I wasn't being rude, I was just sharing my opinion.
Can't you see that you're bothering everyone? I guess not. You just don't care about other people. All you care about is yourself.
What did you say to me?
I've been eating here ever since I can remember. I loved this place, but for some reason the restaurant was losing customers, and the owner was trying really hard to turn things around. So when he badmouthed this place, I couldn't just let it go. Ichimura-san stopped before things got out of hand, but still, I was really angry with him. The store owner thanked me after he left, but I was still upset about the whole thing. A week later, it's my first day on the new job. Let's get to work. Good morning, I'm Haruto Takioka. I look forward to working with you all. Ah, Takioka, glad to have you on board. Mr. Oshidori, can I put you in charge of his training?
Sure.
Huh?
Ugh, no way!
It was a guy I got into a fight with at the restaurant a week earlier. I couldn't believe it. And to make things worse, now he was my boss.
Nice to meet you, Takioka.
Nice to meet you too. It wasn't looking good for me. Oshidori-san, on the other hand, he was loving this. He spent most of his time yelling at me. That's all he did, really. Doesn't he have other work to do? And I don't get it. If he's a section chief, why did his boss put him in charge of training the new guy? Doesn't he have better things to do? Takioka-san, how's it going? Oh, hey. Looks like the section chief has it out for you. Everything okay? Yeah, no worries. You probably realize this by now, but that guy's a jerk, so... Just watch out for him, okay? Every time his subordinate does something good, he takes all the credit. Really?
Yeah, he's done that to me a million times. He's really good at it, too. He sucks at this job, but if he's good at anything, it's sucking up to his bosses.
I see. So that's how he made it up the corporate ladder. Thanks for the heads up. I'll keep that in mind.
He's a snake, and when he's not working, he's a womanizer.
What?
Yeah. He's actually engaged to one of the board members' daughters. But I heard rumors that he's seeing all kinds of girls.
Oh, wow. Wait, so this whole time he had a fiance? That's messed up.
Look over there. That's his fiance.
Oh, the next day. Morning, Takioka. Oh, hi. Can we talk? Huh? You saw me talking to that woman yesterday, right? Yeah, she's your fiance, right? Right, so, about what you saw at the restaurant the other day, can you keep quiet about it? Are you talking about, Ichimura-san? Shh! So you do have a conscience. Just keep quiet about it, okay? Please? Ugh, fine. I gotta go. Hey, I'm serious! You better keep your mouth shut! I said I understand. I don't believe you! You're thinking about telling everyone, ain't you? Ugh. What does he want me to say? Don't worry, work is work. What you do outside of the office isn't my business. You promise you're not gonna tell anyone? I said I won't. Can you leave me alone? I'm serious! If you say anything and she finds out about this, my plan will be ruined. I can't have that, okay? If you're so serious about this, why mess around with other women to begin with? I had no choice, okay? My fiancée, she's so ugly. It's suffocating being engaged to her. I just wanted to have some fun, okay? What was that? Are you talking about my daughter?
Oh, Shidori, so you never loved me? You said you wanted to marry me someday, but I heard rumors that you were engaged to one of your coworkers, so I came to see for myself. I guess the rumors were true.
I was gonna have a talk with her in my office, but you better come with me. Wait, what? How many guys was he seeing? So I can explain. You see... Be quiet. Come with me now. Okay. The rumors were true. He was a womanizer. He was seeing multiple women at the same time. Needless to say, his fiance's father, one of the board members, was furious with him. They called off the marriage and he ended up losing his job.
I haven't seen Oshidori-san in a while.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice, though. Every time he showed up, he always interrupted us, so...
Oh, yeah. I was actually thinking about the same thing.
Hey, remember that grape sundae you were talking about the other day? I know it was a pretty long time ago, but... Anyways, I went there the other day and they didn't have it anymore.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but now they're selling this new pumpkin sundae and it looks really good. So, do you want to go try it? Together?
I'd love that. I never told Ichimura-san about what happened with Oshidori-san. I thought about telling her, but I thought it would just freak her out. So I kept quiet and pretended like nothing happened. A few days later, we went to the diner together and tried out the pumpkin sundae. It was delicious. Then a few weeks later, I asked her out and she said yes. I was the luckiest guy in the world. Anyways, it was a rough couple of months, but glad everything worked out.
They were clearly annoyed by him, but how can he not see that? Anyways, I'm glad he got what he deserved. Remember, what goes around, comes around. Always be nice to people. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.